Very good morning everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you all?
Yes, we are pretty good, ma'am.
Enjoyed? Enjoyed
Yeah,
the
ma'am.
function today?
Yes, ma'am. We enjoyed a lot.
Okay. Today we are going to learn a new topic. And the name of the topic is?
Voice.
What it is?
Voice.
Voice. What is voice? What is the meaning of voice?
It's a base form of the word.
It is a way to express some sentences. We'll call it as voice. Before learning this voice, we should know tenses. Already we have learned tenses. What are tenses?
12 tenses. Simple past, simple present.
Mainly there are three: present, past, future, and that three is divided into four each: simple, continuous, perfect, continuous. So, if we know the tenses, then we can change the sentences. In voice, there are of two types: active and passive. What is active voice? What is active voice?
Whenever the person is saying,
Here, subject performs the action. Subject performs the action in active voice. What about in passive voice? Subject receives the action. Subject receives the action. For example, I eat carrot. I eat carrot. If we know tenses, we can easily divide this. It has subject, verb,
object.
object. So, we should change this sentence into passive voice. How we can write?
Subject changes to
Cadbury
object.
is
Eaten by
eaten
by
me.
me.
How did we change this sentence? To change this sentence, we should follow some rules. Okay? First, let us see the structures of the tenses.
Can I?
Okay. You can see here, the topic is active and passive voice. Active voice. The verb that shows that the action is done by the subject is said to be in active voice. A verb that shows what is done to the subject is said to be in passive voice. What are the tenses we can change from active to passive? We can change only simple tense, and then we can change continuous, but we can't change future continuous. And we can change perfect completely, all the three, and we can't change perfect continuous. We can't change perfect continuous. We can't change that three. So out of all 12 tenses, we can change only 8. Here we have the 8 tenses: simple present, simple past. Actually, simple future is there. Here I wrote like modal verb. Not only will or shall, remaining we can change all this into passive. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. We can change all these tenses. So, for changing we have some rules. See here, for example, this is active voice, this is passive voice. In active voice, the structure will be subject, helping verb, main verb, object. In some sentences, there may be second object also. So, to change from active voice to passive voice, first, instead of writing subject, we should use this object. First, we should write object. And the helping verbs depends on whatever the helping verb it is. Here it will be helping verb. And the main verb. The main verb will change only in
Past participle.
B3 form, past participle form. And after completion of that, we should use by. After writing by, we should write the subject. And last, second object. This is the way to frame the sentence from active voice to passive voice. And one more thing I want to say, which type of sentences we can change from active voice to passive voice?
Simple present, simple past.
Not like that. We can change only transitive sentences. We can change only transitive sentences from active to passive voice. In intransitive sentence, we can't change. Why? Because there will be no object there. If there is object, then only we can change the sentences from active to passive. And some more rules we have. I said subject. There are some subject pronouns like I, we, you, they, he, she, it. These are the subject pronouns. This subject is shifted here, right, in passive voice. So from changing from active to passive voice, the subject changes. I changes to me. We changes to us. You remains the same. You. They changes to them.
Him.
He changes to
Him.
him. She changes to her. It remains the
Same.
Here. It and you will be the same, and remaining they can change. And these are the rules we have to follow, and these are the structures we have to follow. And that structures also I want to say in simple way. First, let me write the tenses, just I write in short form. Simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, future. These sentences we can change from active to passive voice. Anyhow, you all know starting there will be in active voice. It will be subject plus what is the structure of simple present in tenses, normal tenses? Subject plus
Do one plus
V1. V1 is verb in the first form, and then for some subject we will add
S or
S or ES, and last will be object. In the same way, all the structures simple past subject plus V2 plus object, simple future subject plus will not shall plus V1 plus object, present continuous subject plus is, am, are plus V4. V4 is nothing but V1 plus ing. Past continuous subject plus was or were plus V4 plus object. Present perfect subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. Past perfect subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Future perfect subject plus will have plus V3 plus object. You all know all these tenses before it. Now, from changing the sentences from active to passive voice, what is the rule I have said? First, what we have to write? We should write object. Everywhere, object will be first. After that, what is the next we have to use? We should use helping verb, right? So here we have a trick to know how to pick which helping verb we have to use. See here, in present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. What is the helping verb we use? We should use the same here in passive voice. For present continuous, is, am, are. So the same we should write for simple present. Is, am, are. Simple past. What is the helping verb we are using here? Was or were. And then here I didn't write future continuous. Simple future. future will be. And after that we should write verb, the main verb. As I already said you in passive voice, the main verb will be only in V3 form. Plus V3. Plus after that we will use by plus subject. In the same way, here also we should use the same helping verbs here. Is, am, are, was, were. And there is a little bit difference for continuous tense. We should add being. B-I-N-G. Being. And same. Plus V3, plus by, plus subject. And in present perfect, past perfect and future perfect, the same what we will use in present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. Have or has plus been, had plus been, will have plus been. Plus V3 plus object. These are the structures I have already written here. You can see this. Using these all, we can frame the sentences from active to passive voice. Now I want to ask you a question. Can anyone say a sentence using call, is, I, calling, is, calling, am, I, friend.
I am
Calling
my friend. I am calling my friend.
I am calling my friend. In which tense it is?
Present continuous.
It is in present continuous. Is it in active voice or passive voice? It is in active voice. How we have to change the sentence in passive voice? It is in present continuous, right? So we should use this structure. What is the first?
My friend.
The main sentence is I am
Calling my
Calling.
friend is an active voice.
my friend. Here, first we should underline which is subject, which is helping verb. I is subject, am is helping verb, calling is main verb, my friend is
Object.
object. So first we should write object. My
friend.
friend. What is the structure we have used here? My friend here it is singular, so we should use is. My friend is. After that we should use being.
Called.
We should use only V3 form. Calling V3 is called.
By me.
By. I changes to me. So in this way we should change the sentences from active to passive.